All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. I'm playing Armored Core 6. It's been a while since I last played it. It's been quite a while. Holy microphone, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with the mic? What's that audio? Oh, I was like, it should be my normal microphone. It turned itself to 100% input volume. It was not supposed to be that way. It's like, what do you guys mean, holy microphone? It should be the right microphone. Is this okay? I can hear you breathe. I was looking at it. I'm like, bro, it looks like it's inputting a lot. Like more than it should. It looked funny. It did, but I was like, this is the right microphone. It says it's the right one, and then I realized what must have happened. Anyway, hello chat. It's been ages since I opened up this game. Well, since I installed it. It's a big game. I don't keep it installed. I heard every bubble of carbonation in your drink. Good game. If I do say so myself, I think this is quite a good game. I also need a follow-up on that Concord episode. I would agree with that. Personally, I'm looking for a follow-up on the Concord secret level episode. That's what I'm really itching for, personally. I saw right at the start that what's it? That what's it? Someone asked, like, with tuning or without. I was gonna leave the tuning on, but then, like, if it's too forgiving with the tuning, I was gonna turn it off. Because the tuning, like, on paper, it doesn't do a whole lot. You know, you get the... I guess this is the all menu. I don't need to tab away. You get, like, a 15% damage buff. You get, like, 15% less direct hit damage. You get the increased repair kit effectiveness. But, like, it all adds up. Like, each individual piece isn't that big, but it really starts to add up. So if it's too lenient, I might turn it off. But I was just gonna leave it. Was my initial thought. How easy is this game? That's a very loaded question. Unfortunate you don't keep this absolute masterpiece of a game installed. It's one of those where, like, if I'm not playing it for extended periods, I'll free up the space again. It's like in that weird middle spot. Not that easy, but I wouldn't call it hard. It's hard when you're new to it. Like, the first playthrough of this game is hard. It's kind of as easy as you make it. That's a good way to put it. It can be hard, but, like, once you know the mechanics, it becomes a lot easier. And mostly it becomes a lot easier once you understand how to put a good build together. But this might limit that, at least. For this run, it's gonna be hard. It will get hard, yeah. It'll start out about the same. But she'll get there. It's loader 4 time. The starter. And we can run this mission without a mod. With loader 4, it's great.
Close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
My subtitles are off. Apologies.
Walter, verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human, C4621.
I love this game time to finish it for the 7th time. It's never too many times. It's never too many times. Really.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule on my signal.
With most AC games, it's never too many times. Some it is. Ninebreaker. I've played Ninebreaker too many times. But most of the time, it's never too many times.
Activate the AC.
Honestly, the mobile games I've played too many of. No more blocks after you pause? Really? That's nice. I wonder what fixed that, because I doubt they, like, specifically targeted it. So I wonder what they did in the back end that would have fixed that.
ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
I've actually never tried the mod that just lets you run whatever build you do on the starter mission. But I would like it just to see that build, or like whatever build you bring in the cutscenes. It would be so fun. Jin is like a turbo virgin. Have you seen that guy? It's true. Jin is basically the Leon Kennedy of Tekken. Seems like a Giga Chad who gets all the women. But then as soon as he starts talking to a woman, you see that he has no idea what to do. I don't know why I'm reading that. As if I shouldn't just be skipping everything. I remember the controls. God, it has been so long. This rifle, I wonder what the fall off is like for this rifle. Because I always used to shit on this rifle, but I also used to shit on the starting rifle in Gen 1 Armored Core. But the more Gen 1 I play, the more that I realize that rifle's actually pretty good. Like, it's not exceptional by any means, but you can bring it into like most missions and get by with it just fine. And the ammo's cheap, which is nice. The lore is just crazy. Tekken lore is absurd. How weak is this build? It's not the weakest build in the game, but it's pretty weak. It's the starter build. It's all the default equipment. So like at the beginning it's fine, but it starts to fall off pretty hard.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC Rex ahead and find a valid mercenary license.
Brian is testing my fundamentals.
You'll need ID to operate.
Upside with Brian and 8. Assuming you're playing 8. I missed if you said 8 or not. The upside is that his damage is still ridiculous. Like, they've nerfed him a few times to try to reduce his damage in 8. It really hasn't changed much of anything.
Get in the way of our work. Eliminate them.
Main character of AC6 is playing AC6. I can't believe it. I know.
Follow the markers.
I'm home. A whole weapon slot is unused. Yeah. It's got some downsides, but like default laser blade is really good all the way through endgame in this game. There are a ton of high level builds that still rock the default blade. It's got a lot of positives to it. The rifle has ammo. The missile launcher has missiles. Certainly. It does have them.
This one's already expired. Keep looking.
The generator certainly generates. Oh, I forgot that happens.
PCA's planet-side force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Kept a super low profile being right there when it came through.
Analyzing.
Freaking hate Victor players. I do not get him at all. Until you're at like at least intermediate Tekken, the biggest thing with Victor that will bring you so far is learn to duck his gun. Like his 2-2-2-2 string that goes into a gunshot. Learn to like identify it and duck the high that is the gunshot. And learn whatever your wall standing launcher is. And you will beat every Victor guaranteed until like genuinely the higher end of mid-level Tekken. Just by learning that. Because they all just spam 2. Because it works in low and mid levels. Because people don't do like matchup knowledge at those ranks. So if you have even like the most basic matchup knowledge on Victor, you'll be good. The biggest thing with 6 every time I come back to it, and this is coming from someone who loves old gen, right? I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, old gen controls like poo. 6 good, but like AC6 is just so buttery smooth to play, man. It's so nice. It feels good.
Let's see about this license.
Him shooting his guns outside of heat is dumb. Yeah, you just gotta learn to duck the gun. It will bring you a long way.
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good.
We're gonna allow you to use expansion slots. I do have OS tuning on, but I'm not going to add like a shoulder weapon. I'm not gonna add an expansion. I'm playing her as she comes. I mean, I threw a Raven's Nest emblem on there, but you know, that's just me being me.
To get some altitude.
I can't play AC without a Raven's Nest emblem on the shoulder.
That's it. Try accessing.
I'm incapable of doing it. I can't. The sun has disappeared as soon as I started streaming, which is great. I actually shut the blinds on one of my windows. The one that's like in the back corner over there, that way. Specifically because it was so sunny and bright out that the lighting was getting fucked by it, and now the sun went away. Classic.
But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
It's been a while since I did that. The fuck did I get? Oh, he has like a big grenade shot, doesn't he?
That's it.
Hold on.
Try accessing the rack.
I'm about to see it on my replay. No, did I just actually get fucked by missiles that hard?
Registration number RB23. Rank
All right.
fits the bill.
Well, that was my bad.
Call sign. What?
That was the warm-up, obviously.
Looks like they were onto you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. It doesn't matter. Take it out now. They won't have enough to ID you. You've got them now. Make it count. 621.
Where's my boost kick? Big thunder, huge thunder. That scared the shit out of me. No wonder the sun went away.
We got what we're looking for.
No,
Time to lose
my
this.
reach. My energy capacity is so shit. There. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Confirmed. Heavy combat helicopter is down. That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up. Raven.
You said Law is still kind of buffed. I didn't feel it, to be honest. Law is still really good. Oh, you don't get OS upgrades on first mission, even if they're unlocked. Oh. Okay. Well, that would make sense then. That's where my boost kick was. But, yeah, Law in 8 is still like a top 10. You're still seeing him in tournaments a lot, too. Because he's so easy to play well. A rank estimation would have been S. Come on. If I hadn't gotten blown the fuck up by missiles, would have been easy S. I'm not sure if I actually want to go through like the normal mission structure or just do them all like straight down the line. Where are all of my ranks? Oh, you only get the rank if you replay them. That's right. I remember. What do you guys think? Do I do like the normal campaign structure, or do I try to clear just every mission right down the line? I remember the first mission being one of the harder S ranks because of that shit ass build. Yeah. I remember doing the S ranks and it took a couple tries. Because you just have to go fast, not take damage in like a pretty slow build. Not slow. AC6 slow is still pretty fast in the grand scheme of AC, but normal for the organic feel is kind of what I was thinking. I might just do normal, but do all 3 routes. I think that's probably the move.
The client doesn't care who does this job. As long as it gets done.
Well, it'll get done. Who's up loading they 4 right now? That should have been the Discord notification. God damn it. I'm only now just realizing instead of who up armoring they core, it should have been who up loading they 4.
Mission.
God damn it.
Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
I have good ideas too late.
We've got a corporate merc! They're all to us already.
I've been only playing old gen for like a year plus at this point.
That's one of the artillery
So coming back to 6, even in just the starter AC, feels crazy.
Them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery!
That's right, it overheats even if you only do one swing.
We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
We're playing Peak? I'm always playing Peak. Literally every day we're playing Peak. What do you mean? Ooh, energy limit.
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
Shooting my loader for... That one is a little crazy. That one is a bit wild.
Don't give them another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
Ignore the very loud thunder outside. That shit is... I don't know if it's getting picked up in my mic, but it is loud as fuck.
Artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Show that inner river what makes the Liberation Front strong. Forged in act, we stand as one!
Because of the sudden reappearance of AC6 in my YouTube feed, I bought it on summer sale and I'm currently having so much fun with it. Is it your first time picking it up, or did you like have it on console before and you just rebought it on Steam? But yeah, Loader 4 is the starter AC for 6. With that generator, you will shoot your Loader 4 way too fast. These are gonna get out of control.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
You brave?
That's
Hey
it for this
man,
job, 621. Return to base.
I'm literally John Raven's Nest, okay? If anyone could do it, it should be me. Should, being the key word. It sounds oddly familiar.
No new messages.
Premature detonation. First timer. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is still such a fun game. Then we just do this one anyway. It has such a good campaign.
Now you need a run.
Like that is still one of my favorite things about 6.
Get
Is
their
the
attention, 621.
the structure and just the story in this game is some of the best from the whole series. The difference between 3 and 6 is crazy, but both are fun. Yeah, I love genuinely every gen of Armored Core, just for different reasons for a lot of them.
Wipe out the Dafag MT squad.
But there's not a single generation of Armored Core that I personally dislike.
Enemy attack! What I see! Looks like the Archivist group hired some muscle. An independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the best one.
Ah, there we go. I do have my kickback.
You just mass-produced MTs.
Oh, I'm falling.
Wipe them out, 621.
No. Not like this. Oh, please. M. You didn't see anything.
This AC pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire!
Bros blew his loader. I did. I blew my loader.
Turn through it!
It happened.
Archivist really scored this time.
Only a few targets left.
They said it would happen, and it did. There.
621, wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements.
I keep thinking I can kick the shield away, but that is just clearly not what's happening. Is this the mission with the secret fight if you go back? It is, right? It's this mission? I think. Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry, I lost my orientation a bit there. I got it. Hello?
That mech. I can't see it. Handle it, 621.
2 repair kits remaining.
Bro, if those are gonna be this hard to take out with the rifle, like I know I could have used my blade, but I wanted to see
Get back to work, 621.
what's it? How good the rifle was going to be against like later game enemies. And yeah, that might be a bad omen. That right there might have been a warning.
Commander Michigan needs to know.
I don't know if I've seen you shoot missiles a single time. I've been shooting a bunch of them. But I've been doing I've been using them for groups. Like the big spread out shots. I shot a bunch, I swear. If you go look at my ammo count, you'll see. I used them.
No new messages.
Cole's still like this game after this challenge? Probably, right? Probably. I think so.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from Dalfa, one of our affiliates.
Can't even find that during first playthrough. Oh, can you not? Is it only like
Has
second
committed to
playthrough on?
use military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front.
I was gonna say, imagine fighting that
Target for
thing
this mission is a squad of transport
when you're in this
choppers.
sort of build
Destroy it.
and you don't know the mechanics and stuff.
You'll encounter guerrilla resistance.
And you somehow
from
end up
those
back there.
mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Which route? Probably Fires of Raven.
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
You won't like certain missions, but yeah, probably. I know there are going to be missions that are like, oh god. But hopefully the OS tuning alleviates some of that. Probably won't alleviate much.
Activating combat mode.
I feel like the biggest thing with the tuning is the healing upgrade for this run.
Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
We're under attack. The corporate merc. Intercept. Keep them off the supply.
Aw, son of a bitch.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621.
Coral Guardian gonna be
There,
wild.
Take it out.
Yeah. Trying not to think of Ibis
Our comrades on the Strider
in this
can't wait
build.
any longer.
Fuck it. running out of munitions maybe in some missions.
Here, fight back.
The rifle has a lot of ammo. And it's like one of the best qualities of this rifle.
The coral is with us.
Looks like
So,
they've got a bow stitcher blood.
you know,
It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
maybe. The thing is, right? Even if I run out of ammo, the punch in this game can be really good.
Looks like you got them all.
Was picking Rubicon clean not enough for you? Shameless coral scavengers.
That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Wait, no. Wait, no! I want to do that again. I wanted to fight the thing, but I forgot. I forgot that if you do that, it, what's it? It ends the mission early. Turner's really good if you got 2 of them. I only got 1 of them.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the
Purging
Rubiconians,
is
your
an
actions
upgrade,
are
but I
only helping
think
the Corps with their
without it,
invasion.
it still like automatically
job,
purges if you
61.
run out of ammo.
All of it.
Although I'm not 100% on that. I think it does. I think if you don't have the upgrade, it still like auto purges if you use up all of your ammo.
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Maybe. I think you're right, probably. I don't know. It does, but you can switch that option to manual. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Also, Five Guys double burger is the way to go. Generally,
Destroy the Rubicon.
I'm a fan of a
Liberation
double
Front transport
cheeseburger unless they do
ships.
like super thick
We're
patties.
under attack. The corporate first.
In which case, one is probably fine.
Transport chopper down.
But a double is generally the way to go for me. Wouldn't fit in my mouth.
There.
I
Take
took
it out.
one off.
Hostile AC. Defend our supply.
To be fair,
Our comrades on the Strider can't wait any
you got a
longer.
small mouth. You guys should have seen when we went out to lunch. We went to a burger place, right? And they had this one burger. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was called like something something on steroids. And I was just like,
Target destroyed.
well, I gotta get that one. The one that's all juiced up on steroids. That's the burger I want. This motherfucker was huge. Like, massive. It was so tall. It was a ginormous burger, and we tried to split it.
It's a cut above the other end.
Like, we cut it in half. Each took half.
Focus on the mission.
And False was struggling to even, like, get solid bites of the thing, because it was so big.
Yes, overload.
Loader 4, bitch.
Are you?
Got the tetrapod, huh? You're a natural at this, 621. Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Kick finisher is always badass. It is. It's because of the slow-mo, to be fair. Can't handle the meat. It had so much shit on it. It was like, I don't remember if it was a double burger. I feel like it was. I think it was like a double cheeseburger. I know it had bacon and like all the general fixins, you know, lettuce, tomato, etc. It was just massive. Is it forbidden knowledge if you eat it with a fork? Yes. You can't be eating burgers with forks, man. Come on. Also, hello, Metal Wolf.
Got a job for you, 621.
Easy S rank. And Space Cowboy, hello.
From the Archivist Group.
I had to take the tomato
all
off
independent
because it kept
mercenaries.
sliding.
This request comes from Schneider.
That thing
of the
was
Archivist
massive.
Group.
She had a chicken sandwich that was pretty
One of
good,
our
like a fried chicken
adversaries allied
sandwich
with
that I...
Balaam has introduced a
Oh,
new
we split
tester
that too,
AC.
in halves.
It's a sample model from an
She thinks the
external
chicken
architect,
sandwich was better. It was
featuring
not.
extensive
It was
assembly
really good.
optimizations.
But that burger
In the
was
hands of an
awesome.
experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC. and
I want
destroy it.
Steak and Shake or Culver's.
The Archivist Group looks forward
I mean-
to news of your success.
Culver's burger
Briefing
is
over.
better,
And happy hunting.
but it's also like 3 times the price of Steak and Shake, right? It's been a long time since I had Steak and Shake. We just don't have them here.
The target may be a product.
We didn't have them up
but
north
it's
either.
still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
I'd say they're on par. No, you're crazy.
Main system
No.
activating
No, no, no.
combat mode.
Commence mission.
Yeah, Steak and Shake. I was like, am I getting it confused with Shake Shack, which I often do? But no, I'm thinking of Steak and Shake. Hello.
We're under attack! Must be the locals.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty. But don't let your guard down.
I'll deal with the work. I've been training for this.
Oh, shit. I tried to quick boost out of it too.
Red guns need this AC. I can't fail this mission.
Oh.
Keeping up with real work.
Ow.
My training is paying off.
His AC has reached breaking point. Go for a direct hit.
Damn it! I can't die like this.
2 repair kits remaining.
I just wanted to call sign it.
You should have when you were in LA. I'm sad. The thing with
Enemy AC.
the LA trip is like I didn't really
That's it for this job, 621.
have time like that, you know? Because like the day that I got there, I got into the hotel at like, well, okay, time zone was crazy, right? Because I'm going from East Coast to West Coast. So it was like a 5-hour flight, but because the time zone was 3 hours behind, it like,
Michigan. About
I took off from
621
here at like
red
1
guns.
p.m. and then got there at like 3 p.m. in that time zone. But for me, it was like 7 p.m. in my time zone by the time I got to the hotel. So I pretty much got there, went and ate dinner at the hotel restaurant, went to bed, right? Even though it was only like, I don't know, 7 p.m. in California time when I went to bed. But then in the morning, like, I ate breakfast at the hotel and then got on the bus to go to the event. And was there all day. Didn't get back to the hotel until like 9 p.m.
New message.
And then the next morning, my flight out was at like 10 a.m. Like, I literally had a sort of trip where it's like, you get there, go do the thing, leave.
That was being shipped to the
Which was
red
great.
guns.
I
Balaam's
would have
in-house
preferred it
AC
that way,
squad.
but like I didn't really have time
Its
for
members are no amateurs.
going to in and out or anything like that.
Remember who you're messing with.
The Pulse Blade is pretty underrated, to be fair. Although I feel like, I don't know if it's underrated. I feel like a lot of people are aware now that the Pulse Blade is actually really good. Like, I think a lot of people just know. At least by this point in the game's life, I think a lot of people know that the Pulse Blade is actually really good.
Got a job for you.
Now, obviously, the chainsaw,
You're joining an operation
way
planned
better,
by Balaam
but
HQ. Check the briefing.
it's a whole other discussion. I won't get into that here.
Heard the good news from Walter, did you? Good.
Sit your ass down and listen. Balaam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I remember early in the game's life, it was pretty underrated, but nowadays, I think a lot of people know that it's good. I feel like it's appropriately rated now.
Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty.
Back in the day, it was definitely underrated, though.
Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off!
Doing a Gun 13 run would be good, too.
Now go get ready. We're going on a field trip, kiddo.
There's that FromSoft made build. I don't remember. I think someone explained to me once that you can get that, like, AC blueprint even if you didn't pre-order the game.
I'll stick with 621.
Because in my head, it was like a pre-order thing. But then someone said you can still get all of it normally. But having the pre-order just opened it up, like, from mission 2 instead of mission 5 or whatever. Which seems kind of silly, but I think someone told me that a while back. Says nothing good enough.
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the red gun should be taking care of some freelancer?
We'll handle this mission ourselves.
Oh, you can get the parts, but not the exact blueprint and scheme. Oh. I got you. That might be what I'm remembering.
Well, us free red guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the local's little base is next.
Goodbye. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along.
It is better than Loader, for sure. I'm just saying, like, that would be a fun run through the game as well. Is this AC6 with fictional super weapons or AC6 with fictional super weapons?
That takes care of
AC6 with fictional super weapons.
That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots! Wait, 621. I'm receiving a coded transmission. Raven, I represent the Rubicon Liberation Front.
How's the volume, by the way?
Request is simple. We want you to take out the 2 red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer. Awaiting your response. Interesting.
You fighting them?
Your call,
Not this run.
621.
I'm waiting to hit refuse.
Not in it for the money. Whatever the corporations are giving you. now
Volume's
it's
good?
worth it.
Okay.
2 generators to go. Keep moving, 621. Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kid. Don't wet your pants now.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Gun 5.
Not really.
Good luck with the sewing club, I see. That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you plan it better than you sew. One more target remaining, 621.
Oop. Shit. AC6 streamer nickname. Yeah, someone immediately came in and was like, "Oh my god."
Pegging you, but I will do it wholesomely.
The main character of AC6 streaming AC6?
You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand as one.
I love that me just talking about how terrible the Google AI turned into that incredible meme. God bless Google AI being so terrible.
Exactly cutting edge either. You want to be next on the scrap heap?
Those that don't know the meme, we were talking once, I think on like a Metal Gear stream of mine, about how dog shit the Google AI answers can be when you just look anything up. And I said, like, if you looked up me, I bet it wouldn't even know who I am. And I think it was DS who Googled it, like, who is Chole. And it said that I was the actor for the main character of Armored Core 6, C4621. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I acted the mute character whose face is never seen. I totally did. That was me.
Destroyed. Gun 13. Guess you're not just tagging along
It was
anymore.
beautiful.
Now hurry
Ugh. There we go. Barely reached him, but I got him.
All targets destroyed.
Looks like my good-for-nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over. Good 13. I'll keep that lucky call sign open for you.
It was mocap. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I did a lot of voice lines actually, but they cut them. It's unfortunate. But I guess they were going for something different.
Message.
You got lucky, Merc. You were the only warm body they could find. The red guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
This thing plays great so far. I mean, we're in chapter 1, to be fair. But it plays pretty great.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Archivist Group.
Originally, False was going to voice Air.
This
It
request
was in
comes
the
from
works, yeah.
Schneider, an Archivist subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius. Our coral
I was actually
investigation
trying to
there
get
is
them
being
to put
blocked by the
False in
Strider,
for
Rubicon
Carla,
Liberation Front
Cinder
mining
Carla.
ship. You are to destroy it.
Felt more fitting.
The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front.
It was gonna be the Tarnished, but had
Call it the
scheduling
crowning
conflicts.
glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your
Do you mean
attack
just the
will
frame
focus
or
on
the initial
eye,
weapons
the
too?
giant laser
Everything.
cannon connected directly to the main
Weapons,
generator.
no expansion,
It's protected by a shield,
etc.
which is powered by
Got
auxiliary
Ben Star
subgenerators.
instead.
These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
Should I play MW23? If you're going to, you should play MWZ. It's the best part of the game. That weird little experiment of theirs that ended up being way more fun than it should have been.
Be sure to remember your name.
The extraction shooter zombie mode.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. First, get
This might be the first mission where I really start to feel the generator being terrible. False Mecho when? We did make a false Mecho way back.
Must be one of the corporation's dogs.
During the 100%, we made a false Mecho.
Turn them away. Yes, sir. Coral, above.
Or are you saying like a full false Mecho playthrough?
Line with Rubicon.
When?
picking up a surge of energy to the eye. Watch out. Burn you to ash. Alright, now you're up close and personal.
Getting there at least, yeah.
Legs and bring it to a halt.
What? They evaded the ice razor.
All hands. Prepare for close range combat. Intercept.
I have to get it. I'm sorry. I'm watching someone mess with it. Oh god.
Confirmed. Strider leg compromised.
At least it's not that expensive. It's actually really cheap.
The harder they fall.
The corporate dog has been slain. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
Get the!
Nanomachine, son.
Oh, it already fell. Okay.
To get on the deck.
Grab
on and get to work on the subject.
Nothing happened. Bro, I was trying to get like the cinematic angle right there.
AC pilots don't look. We can't take any chance. Take cover the rear.
Oh no, no please. No please.
Head to the
Ah! We can't take the enemy AC! Remember, we fight for the coral. Defend the sub-generator.
sub-generator destroyed. 3 to go.
Imagine Walter's POV. As his new pilot just stands there watching the leg fall down on top of them.
Sir, we lost another sub-generator!
2 to go.
Remember the hardships that made us. Remember that when Rubicon burned, we endured. We're losing the shield, sir.
Just 1 left.
The Strider is the flagship of our war. Hold the line. Defend the ship with your lives.
Oh, it's on the other side.
All sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Head to the front segment and hit the target.
Oh. Damn.
Now you've got the target in your sights. Time to finish this, 621.
Yikes.
Charge the captain. Burn the coral plunderer.
Maybe I should not be so close.
The ice is taking significant damage. We're not through yet. Show them our pride.
Unless...
Sir, the ice is in critical state. Impossible. How can just one AC do it? Sir, no response from the eye. No.
This game is so sick.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. And it looks like all that energy it was sucking up has nowhere to go. Move 621. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Being too close hasn't messed you up before.
Hyenas, devastate the planet. Abide with Rubicon.
Abide with Rubicon.
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
This guy in our ear is our forever bestie, right?
You must be the handler, I presume.
That's a way of looking at it.
Mercenary Raven.
Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail.
I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no.
I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oh? Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place?
You'll see. Just give us the chance.
Very well, then. We're also deploying V4. Who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
Where is puppy them? The relationship between us and Walter is a bit iffy.
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation. I am thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Archivist Group's mercenary liaison. V8 Pater, at your service. I think I'll enjoy doing business with you.
I'm down to be a puppy them. You'd probably like him even with the lore, actually, now that I think about it. Knowing you. The TLDR, I suppose, is you are one of many pilots who had their brain fried in the process of being augmented for being capable of piloting such advanced weaponry. And he takes in the broken ones who genuinely have lost the ability to think for themselves because their brain is legit, like, actually fucked. And he gives them purpose. He uses them for his own goals. Yeah, effectively lobotomized. Yes, thank you. Would be a good word to use there.
This request comes straight from Archivist headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall
It will be the last of many ACs on physical. True. That sucks to say out loud, but it's true.
This is an operation of my own
Well,
design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate.
if they come out on Xbox still, it'll be physical.
Fortified by the Rubicon
At least there's
Liberation
that.
Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy
Which game should
artillery
she start with?
platform. Destroy it.
I would always say 1 is the best place to
V4 will
start,
also be participating in this mission,
but you can
infiltrating
start
separate routes.
really anywhere
However,
with Armored Core. I've talked
aware
about
that
before.
Baylor has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed.
Like, because each generation
Try
is so
not to die
different,
like a dog out there.
and because most of them are entirely separate story-wise too, because of the different timelines and such, you can pretty much start anywhere with Armored Core.
Front fortress, the wall. Show them you're worth the credits. 621.
But I would say 1. Xbox could do the funniest thing. Yeah, we don't know what they're gonna do going forward. I feel like they might actually try to capitalize on it.
We'll start by clearing the way for
Mostly
Artemis.
because with the new Halo remake,
Cannons protecting the city.
when they were doing like a little blog post about like everything that makes it so cool and good and why you should buy it, literally the first thing they put
Keep an eye out for
is that they're releasing physical discs for the game.
Corporation dog. Cool.
God bless Microsoft sometimes. Just like purely for how funny it is that they made that the first bullet point in the blog post.
We're under attack.
God bless Microsoft.
destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of
You started with 6? I did not start with
Take
6.
care of the Baus tetrapod MT.
I started with 1. I was already through most of the games by the time that 6 came out. I started because of 6. Like, when the trailer for 6 came out, that made me want to play the others, but I played most of the games before 6. You lie? I do not lie. Most of my videos on Armored Core were uploaded before Armored Core 6 came out. No lie. Only true. Thought you played it on stream before the series? No. Yeah, I played 6 before 100%ing, yes. That if that's what you mean. I hadn't come up with the idea to 100% all the games on stream yet when 6 came out. That might be what you're thinking of. It's because she doesn't watch my videos, you guys. She only knows streams, so she probably does think I started with 6 because I streamed 6 first before I streamed any of the older games. Heal just in case. Yeah. Oh.
One repair kit remaining.
Bow's tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city.
Not my smoothest, but it works. But yeah, 6, the reason she says 6 is also because there's a seamless co-op mod for 6. Which I have not allowed her to forget since that came out. I've made sure that she hears about it often.
Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they say. I'll have to step up my own game. A numbered Vesper is an elite. Remember, even Balaam
Gotta play this co-op on False's stream, I beg. Hey man, I'm not the one you have to convince on that. I'm just saying. Loader 4 is actually a good mech, just not OP. It is actually pretty good. Granted, again, we're still in Chapter 1. But I've had no issues so far, aside from the generator sucks. The generator is kind of annoying, but gets the job done. The capacity is just pretty bad. Forces his girlfriend to become mech.
621. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa.
She acts like she wouldn't love it. But you guys just wait until she finds out that she can custom paint everything. She's gonna spend longer in customization than Lily mains on Tekken. I'm telling you. Shit's gonna be crazy.
Must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds.
Hey, False. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the hot guy. This is Rusty right here. This is the guy you gotta pay attention to.
I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. Ed won't be able to keep up with steel hands. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
Can I have both? Sure.
This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
I don't think I can play this with you. I might have to play it alone. I could sit in for it. I could sit in the chair. I'll get you the chair. Good, good. This sounds like a plan. Oh my. Ugh, no.
AP at 50%.
Fucking hell.
Confirmed. Juggernaut destroyed. Operation Wall Climber is a success. That pilot, Rusty, it seems he knew who you really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account.
Watching me die a ton of times before backseat. It's true. I am the master non-backseater. I'm silent.
One new message.
We're war buddies now. I think I should tell you something. During Operation Wall Climber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. The higher-ups are going to remember you now, that's for sure. As will I.
Begging for answers in Silent Hill, but I have Viate. He gives you too many answers in Silent Hill. But yeah, Rusty's the hot one. And Walter, I guess. There are a few hot ones.
One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus' augmented human squad. Currently our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus' control, and they stationed their MT squads there for the Coral survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing. We expect prompt results, Gun 13!
I'm resisting the temptation to keep saying that this build is better than I thought it would be. Because it's chapter 1.
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now. Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
I keep wanting to say, this build's actually really good. But it's chapter 1. Chapter 1.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty. This gives us some more insight about V4 skills.
How many chapters are there? There's 5. They're basically, they're like,
Analyzing log.
they're like, acts. Like, most games would call it, like, Act 1, Act 2. AC6 calls them chapters, but there's 5 of them. Just wait for Balteus. Man, Balteus is a bitch, alright? I'm sick of pretending he's not.
Unidentified 18.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
Beat Balteus pre-nerf award. Bro, everyone complained about the Balteus nerf even though it was nothing. The real nerf was the fucking sea spider. Oh my god. Those who knows.
What are you doing here?
The sea spider pre-nerf was the real menace. That one was crazy.
This could be worth something.
The sea spider was the one boss in my first playthrough of the game on stream that I actually got stuck on for more than like 3 attempts. That was the boss that actually, like, I think I spent more than an hour on it. And now the sea spider is not a big deal.
5 logs.
But oh my god, before they nerfed it,
We can sell here.
holy fuck.
You, AC pilot. You're no comrade of ours, are you?
Oh god.
Wait, you killed them all.
I did no such thing.
Just hold this up if you engage her. The mission comes before everything else.
That's not true, Walter.
Corporate
The
dog.
fight comes before everything else.
Leave Rubicon alone.
Keep an eye on the clock. Either avoid combat or make it quick.
I'm a Coral warrior, just like the others, and I will not give in. Forged in ash, we stand as one. We're not like you, a greedy hound. I'm sorry, Arshif. I couldn't keep my promise.
This is not a new save? No.
Enemy AC destroyed.
No, it is not.
Get back to work, 621.
Can you go this way? To loop around to the other side again? 'Cause I think the one that I missed was over this way. Well, I don't think I can. Good enough. Isn't there one like behind here? Aha!
7 logs. This log is interesting. I'll make a copy. Nothing the corpse need worry about. Wrap it up.
Balteus nerf was hilarious. Patient 0 placebo effect.
We've got enough logs.
They
to
changed the
satisfy
tracking of like
quest.
2 or 3 missiles, and that was
That's
it.
the
I think it was 3.
Return to base.
I think it was the final 3 missiles of the burst have weaker tracking than they did pre-nerf. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But they didn't really specify what the nerf was, so everyone just saw that they reduced the difficulty of Balteus and freaked the fuck out. But really, like,
One new message.
how many missiles are actually in that burst? They just made the very tail end of it a little easier to dodge.
L-13 Raven. Bagged us some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I'll introduce myself. Gun 6 Red, but you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balaam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
You can just strafe the entire thing. In most builds, I think you can. I'm pretty sure pre-nerf, it was impossible to strafe the very last, like, few missiles. I think maybe that's why they nerfed the tracking
Got a
on
job
them.
for you, 621. The client is the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the briefing.
The loss of the wall dealt us a heavy blow. Yet,
Isn't this an
we believe
NG
you
Plus
were more
mission?
than a corporate pawn. Perhaps we can even work together.
Or am I crazy?
I want you to investigate Baus Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Bellius region.
It's been a while.
The Baus Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. Now, their second arsenal has gone silent.
I don't think so?
overnight.
Okay. I thought it
If
was.
it were only a comms failure, a simple check-in would do.
I might be getting confused.
Well, after the Strider, more cautious voices have gained influence.
There are a few missions
This
on this
isn't our
map.
finest moment, but would appreciate your help.
Yeah, it has a variant for the true ending, but I think you have to do the other Strider mission to get it, right?
Expect the unexpected.
This is that one with the invisible dudes? Yeah, okay. This is the normal
Main system.
new game.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. I'm on track.
Commence mission.
For a second, I'm like, did they just put this in for every playthrough after your first run?
I've been checking the perimeter, and I'm picking
But no, that's
up
right.
nothing.
This is a new game.
What happened here? It's too quiet. Watch out, 621. Watch its shots and see where they're coming from. Of course. MDD.
Deviations don't start until like chapter
Stick to
2.
it like glue. You'll
Well,
lose it if it gets too far.
what's it? I'm pretty sure ZE appearing in that mission before is a new game plus thing, but it's not like a whole mission variation. I think it's just something that starts happening second playthrough and on. Okay, yeah, here we go. Aha, fucker! Oh, it's dead, isn't it? Let's go.
MDD. Encoded comms. Was that mech behind what happened here? 621. Continue the investigation.
Oh, Z always appears? I thought that was like an additional thing. Man, it has been a while, clearly.
It's got you in its sights. Another one of those stealth mechs.
Fuck you, stealth mech. Oh, dead again.
I think there's more than one this time. Use your scanner. Mark your targets
Bitch.
to undermine
I
their
heard that.
tricks.
Who needs a scan?
Unidentified machine down. Keep
Oh!
going and stay sharp.
It's a different mission if you betrayed the red guns in the dam. Okay. That's what I was thinking of.
That's where it'll be. Wait, 621, behind you.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
They didn't attack you while you scanned the door? I think they're hard scripted to shoot you when you're in the tunnel.
All clear. Keep going, 621.
Oh, I'm going.
Is that a coral response? 621, get down and take a closer look.
Oral
No doubt about it.
response.
It's water.
Oh, you can find them before entering the door.
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Mouse was hiding a well all this time. "621, above you."
Boy. Ooh.
3 of them. No, 4. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining.
I see you,
Another
bitch.
dealt with. Stay focused, 621.
Where's the last one?
1 remaining. Finish them off.
I heard it. No! No!
Light shoulder ammunition at 50.
Oh, they don't teleport away. For some reason, I thought they disappeared and moved.
Seems that's the last of them. This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
Too easy, too easy. Come on, FromSoft. Chapter 1 too easy. Even in Loader 4. Granted, I have like, I think almost 200 hours in this game, but too easy. Come on, buff the difficulty.
Looking good for a change. I see you've got a new
How many
augmented
hours do
human.
I have? Hold on. While
What
this
happened to 617 and the rest?
192.
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's
Just
things on your
192?
end?
Just 192.
I found the data our
Just a
friends
lot.
left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
False, this is our mommy, by the way, Carla. Yeah. This is one of the other hot ones. A lot of those are ranked PvP. Yeah. Which also probably helped with just, you know, mechanical skill in general. Because we did go all the way up to
Back,
S.
621. About the coral
So.
well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2. That was just a drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long. It's not the coral we're searching for. One more thing. I've sent you your next job. This one isn't from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Is this the chapter finale already? Yeah, watch point. Let's go. This is one of my favorite missions in the game. I'm probably not alone in that.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words,
Feels like 2 missions, honestly. It does.
solo on this one.
My favorite is you and Rusty fighting the PCA guys.
You'll be going in under
I have a good few
darkness.
favorites.
Be ready for anything.
The infinite energy crazy flight mission at the end of Fires of Raven, right? That one is so cool every time.
It's go time, 621.
The anime mission. Yes, exactly.
Don't worry, not even the PCA.
Like the flying around and taking down the warships and then the boss fight. That mission's awesome. That mission is so
Get in
good.
there and get to work.
Main system activating combat mode.
That's a good gimmick mission. A lot of the time I'm like, oh, gimmick.
No evidence.
But that's a good one.
If anyone
That's a good
sees you,
gimmick.
handle it.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with?
Oh my god,
You can look into
2,000
that
damage.
later. Engaging. Code 7-8. Requesting backup.
Remind me not to get hit by another one of those.
I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
They got Demon Soul Remake splash screens going on PS5 emulator.
Confirmed. Enemy squad
Oh
destroyed.
my god.
Move on to the next area.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all corners. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Code 3-1C. We've taken critical damage.
Kick.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
Downloading the game again. It's a good game, man. Retried Doom 2016 and I still can't get into it. You're a crazy man.
You see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center. The target's
You are a
inside.
crazy, crazy
Make
man.
your way in.
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter. How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Is that
Sula.
Pitiful
Goddamn
dog.
right.
I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C1249, Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
AP at 50%.
Where's 619 and 620? What the
Sula's build actually slaps. I don't think I've ever tried Sula's,
Back to work.
to be
Penetrate the
honest.
control center and destroy the target.
Still going pretty well. Walter's ex-puppy boy? Was he one of Walter's before? I thought that he was just always independent.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
What's implied? I thought he was just a merc who killed one of, or two of, Walter's hounds. Was he one of Walter's previously?
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there.
There's so much misinformation about the id layoffs. I know, it's insane.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
I'm hearing everyone. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure 136 is the correct one. I think it was 136 of roughly 200. It was a little less than 200.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves.
It's time.
And maintain contact to support you.
Hey, false. By the way, this is, Alien Girlfriend.
Activating combat mode.
The voice in my head that calls me Stud Muffin.
It's an autonomous PCA craft, Bauteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Excuse me? Thought you didn't like being called that. I don't, but she doesn't.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comm center offline for now. That massive dose of coral already killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this. Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, fuck me sideways. How'd I live? That was a bad combo to get caught in. 27 AP. Oh, bullshit. The first one missing is fine. The second one, come on. Come here, bitch! No! Damn it, I wanted the kick for the finale so bad. First try.
System's down. It's silent.
Not too shabby. Anticlimactic. I wanted it, but he got away just in time.
Raven. You need rest. But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
Good video game. That is one of the best missions. I love that mission so much. What's endgame content like? There's a pretty extensive new game plus with the routes and stuff. Like, really, you haven't finished the game until you've played it at least 3 times. It's one of those.
It's headed straight for the central ice field across the Alien Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, Coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. how this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
She said the name of her theme song. Her theme song is Contact with You. I won't be convinced otherwise. Hence the name.
Human C4621 entering standard mode. 1 new message.
"621, I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out.
Only
Rest
one?
up. And that's an order."
Raven, I see your handler is away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
A little trip during my off time with my space gasoline waifu. Sounds good to me.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alien Ocean, this is the
Space
intercontinental
diesel
cargo
girlfriend.
launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Unloyal. I'm not unloyal. I'm just playing the game.
Let
Simply.
me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too.
Earlier, you were talking about being Walter's puppy them, so, you know. I don't want to hear shit.
Commencing infiltration to Grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Playing Yakuza 2 for another year? No. Puppy us.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Chapter 2 time. I'll have to do that in the Yakuza 6, actually. The Yakuza 6 100% will maybe involve such activities.
Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
And, is it Kiwami 2 that has the photo shoot minigame? I think that's Kiwami 2, isn't it? Grab your photos. Or is that also 6? No. No, I think that's Kiwami 2. Yeah, okay. Chat, it's like I'm playing that E3 demo. Or sorry, that wasn't E3. E3 was dead.
Who's this tourist?
Whatever event that was.
Waltz straight in here.
The chainsaw!
Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Arena registration formed. AC identified as Mad Stone.
It might have been Tokyo Game Show. Woo!
Mad stuff!
Invincible my ass. Which one has getting naked ping pong? That's 4. Yakuza 4 has the ping pong.
Looks like you're having fun, Taurus.
And I believe
R.A.D. loves a good welcome party.
5 also had it, right?
And let's get acquainted.
I don't remember. 4, it's from 4, but another game after 4, like shortly after, also had it. Is it 5? Okay, it is 5 that also has it. Of course it's 5. 5 is the GOAT. Damn. Did I miss one? Oh, I did. You guys ready to really meet Carla? Totally. It's mech MILF time. Oh my god. Mech what? You heard me. Mech MILF. She's like legitimately, canonically, nearly 100 years old. And still piloting mechs.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
She's not. She is. I don't remember her exact age. But it's close to 100. It's like in the 80s or 90s. She's either 100 years old or it's a Han Junki situation. Fuck off with the Han Junki. I try to forget about it, please. I'm gonna have to relive it. I'm gonna have to open that wound in Infinite Wealth. But for now, let me forget, please. Stupid ass Han Jungi bullshit from Yakuza 7. I almost said 6. 7. 6, 7. Am I right? Banned streamer. I don't need that. My brain like remembered that there's a hidden part back there. I'm not on a new save file. Nor am I upgrading my build. Hiccup. Build with a D. Oh yeah, there's a door. I hit my head and I was just like, is there any way I can watch your Tekken gameplay? I think so. Maybe? I don't know. Like through the in-game replays you might be able to.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Can you do that? Can you like specifically go to a player's profile and watch their replays? Yeesh.
50%.
Yes? Okay, then yeah. You won't believe my name on Tekken. It's Chole. can't watch older patches. And I haven't been playing much lately. I will say, don't watch my Jhin. The last time I played, I was playing some Jhin to try to, like, not lose my Jhin, and it was rough. I ranked up because my Jhin was lower rank because I haven't played him in a long time, but it felt like I had no idea what I was doing. But I think I got him up to Tekken Emperor, my Jhin now. I don't remember if it was King or Emperor, but I think Emperor.
Hostile AC destroyed. Let's move on.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50.
If you had VODs or something. I do, but not from any time recently. I haven't streamed it, like, on ranked in a while.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Why do so many players on lower ranks play King? Because King, you have to have matchup knowledge to reasonably play against. And low rank players don't bother to learn matchup knowledge. A lot of players at high ranks don't actively seek out matchup knowledge either. Like, even I don't sit there and lab matchups on characters that I, like, am losing to or anything, which a lot of people will tell you should. I don't. I never really have. Like, even I just pick up matchup knowledge from playing the game normally, just hundreds of hours of gameplay. I slowly accumulate the knowledge.
Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
I did try the replay feature and I got angry. Some moves are still BS. I never really got into the replay because, like, the tips can be helpful, but I feel like once I got past, like, red ranks, honestly, the tips in the replays stopped being very helpful.
I like that choice.
Point being, they haven't been helpful for, like, a very long time, is what I've found. This boss might suck. Opinions on Arslan? What's it? Arslan is an incredibly talented Tekken player, but he's not terribly fun to watch, and he doesn't seem that impressive to a lot of people because he is also the kind of competitive player who will abuse whatever is currently the most efficient way to play.
Finished already? Not so sharp after
Okay.
all. What a letdown.
Get the...
That does a lot of damage. If you're looking for a Tekken pro, like, right now, who is doing well and is fun to watch, like, if you're looking for both, watch Keisuke. He's like a fucking wizard. And he plays Kazuya. He doesn't give a shit what the meta is. He plays Kazuya. He enjoys playing Kazuya. He specializes in it. He just plays it. And honestly, I wish we had more pro players like that. I wish we had more pros who were just like, yeah, this is my character. I specialize in them. I try to improve at them, rather than what we have currently in competitive Tekken, which is a scene where like 80 to 90% of the pros are all just like, okay, who's good right now? Anna, Asuka, I'm a little out of date on who's the best. I'm talking from a couple patches ago, to be fair, but you get what I'm saying. Particularly a few tournaments ago, it was like all Anna and Asuka the entire way, pretty much, and it was painful to sit through. It was just so boring to watch. Because Asuka can be fun to watch, but not when she's balanced the way that she was at that point, where she's just ridiculously brain dead and broken. It was a super boring tournament to watch.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
They broke her knees. I think Asuka right now is how she should be, personally. Granted, I don't play her, I know, but like fighting games are at their most interesting when your characters have strengths and weaknesses. And like those strengths should be really strong, and those weaknesses should be glaring, in my opinion. Yoshi, yeah, Yoshi was bad for a while. Brian was bad for a while. Nina was bad for a while. But I think Asuka, the way she is right now, is how she should be, where like defensive tools are amazing. Her offensive tools should not be that good. Like if you have a character that is defined by that kind of defense, they should have a noticeably lacking offense to counter it, you know? Like that's just kind of basic fighting game design.
At 50%.
Whew. Like Heihachi. Heihachi is my favorite character to play in Tekken 8 right now. Has been pretty much since he came out. I love Heihachi because like his damage, absurd. His pressure, crazy. But like all of his high damage moves are hella negative. Like if you block any of Heihachi's key moves, he's at least minus 17. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you get what I'm saying.
You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder.
And like that's what I like. Or like I like Reyna a lot. Reyna's super fun, super like pitbull offense heavy character. But then they give her a very noticeable weakness that's gotten reduced over time. Thank you, Season 2. Her lows are shit. That was her weakness back in Season 1. Her lows have gotten better. They're still not amazing, but like that was Reyna's thing. Crazy offense, but like her lows sucked ass. There should always be like very noticeable strength, very noticeable weakness. And you should feel both while playing the character every single game. If you don't, in my opinion, that character is not designed in an interesting way. I learned a bit ago that Yoshimitsu is also a Soul Calibur character. Yes, he is. Okay, now you can't tell me I'm crazy. This is a New Game Plus mission, right? Chat? I swear I'm not crazy. Bring back Lei, or don't.
Ah, my favorite little tourist.
I like that option.
About my promise to take you up top.
Also Marduk. Don't bring Marduk back either. Yeah, that's NG Plus. I know. I know this one is. You can't tell me I'm wrong. This is the normal one. I don't believe you.
It's the Junker Coyotes.
Wait, no.
We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals.
Oh no,
but at least they know
never
quality
mind. The new game
workmanship.
plus one, I am wrong.
Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up.
The new game plus
Well,
one is the hacking one.
technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess.
That's right.
Whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
I'm getting out there. You watch me. Secure breach, yes. Yeah, that's the new game plus one. That's right.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
With the whiner at the end. Hey, man. It's a valid crash out, okay?
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
Tourist has been ruined for me by the RE fandom. To be fair,
Hey, we got an AC!
RE is like one of the most
Never
LARPed
seen one like
gaming
that.
franchises right now.
Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and
Like, it is
kickers.
annoying when people are constantly screaming about it. Absolutely. But in fairness, it's true.
When did those hit the black market?
They look like Valsparniks, but worth
But yeah, what Hasriel says, in my case, is generally, like, I try to ignore the larger RE fandom and just kind of enjoy RE.
Can't stand the sound of whining coyote.
It's my preferred way to enjoy some RE.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle
Because
this
even
on your
when
own.
you don't have the whole LARPing/tourist discussion going on,
Maintenance anyhow.
they're all fighting each other over, like,
We got company!
this game is good, this game is shit.
Dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies?
And there's like some weird tribalism with it, especially,
This one is on you.
what's it? The RE6 fans, of which there are not many, but like you have never seen a more like tribal sub-community in gaming, I swear to God. The RE6 fans are like out for blood at all times.
And now, it's my turn to help you.
You say anything bad about RE6, they will make sure you regret it. But it's like that from all sides. Like, even, like, I can say something as simple as, like, yeah, I like RE4. And I'll have people getting mad at me being like, it's not actual RE. Resident Evil isn't Resident Evil 4. Or sorry, I said that wrong. Resident Evil 4 isn't real Resident Evil.
I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
It's a pain in the ass. The RE community is just kind of like that. But it's one of those communities where, like, the games have gone in so many different directions over the years, that they've created so many, like, sub-communities within the franchise that on it, like, that's kind of what leads to it. Even the Armored Core community has some of it, not to the extent or to the extreme degree that the Resident Evil community has it, but, like, there are Armored Core fans who will get super mad at you just for saying that you enjoy Armored Core 6.
Cargo launcher.
And, like, feel the need to tell you that you're wrong for enjoying Armored Core 6 or, you know, whatever, Jen.
I'm not sure how
There's some of that in
safe
AC
these
too,
festivals are.
for the same reason. But it's definitely not to the extreme that the Resident Evil community has it.
One more thing.
The dude in your Ace Combat
Cinder.
comment sections, also that guy, yes.
That's what they claim
There are a
as
lot of
survivors the fires of Iris.
situations like that in a lot of gaming fandoms.
But if the fires happened,
RE just has, like, maybe the most extreme
well,
version of
it
that
could
that
just
I've
be
seen
some
at
Dozer
least.
inside joke.
The same people who said the same thing for 4 and 5 and probably 3.5. Yeah, like AC has a lot of those sub communities where even if you're not like fully in one, right? Like everyone has a favorite gen of Armored Core. So there's a fair bit of like, you know, people who kind of keep to their own corner of like just mostly engaging with and talking about like the Gen 5 games or whatever. Gen 6. Like genuinely, I would say the largest portion of the current AC fandom would fall into the category of like a Gen 6 sub-community. Just because so many fans have only played AC6. Because 6 is the new one, the most accessible one, the one that sold the most copies. Like, there's a very large group of people who really are just AC6 fans more than anything.
You can guess what happened.
There's the same thing in AC. But I would say the AC community, for the most part, does a better job getting along.
We've arrived at the top. Sending you new marker data.
For the most part.
Said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
That must be the PCA security system.
I forget how short Chapter 2 is, by the way. I should have said it out loud, but I was yapping. Chapter 2 finale, here we go. Seeing a lot of people playing BO1 and 2 on PS5. The BO1 and 2 ports seem pretty good aside from pricing.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force is then.
Like, if their standard price was the discounted PS Plus price,
Don't get fried. Nice moves.
I'm getting blasted, then I wouldn't have any issue with the pricing. But the fact that the standard price, holy fuck, by the way. Whew.
Intruder has escaped satellite range.
The fact that the standard price for the BO1 and 2 ports is $40 per game, and they don't include the DLC, and to buy the season pass, the standard price is $30. So if you wanted to get like Black Ops 2 on the PS5 port plus DLC, that's a $70 game.
That's what I like to see. Let's get the car.
They're doing like a limited time sale on them for PS Plus subscribers to try to promote the launch of it. But
Go launcher ready.
what's that?
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait.
After that's over, they're gonna be $70 a piece with DLC, that is. But like if you're buying them for zombies, for example, you're going to want the DLC, because otherwise you're gonna be stuck just playing Transit, Kino, and 5. And even then, you're paying $40 for those. Like what?
Chole response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists.
PS4 and 5 versions have different servers for like if you don't have DLC or if you do. Well, that was always a thing in those games. That's just how COD used to be. You used to get put, it's not different servers, but you get put into like different pools of players based on what content you own. That was just always how COD used to do it. Because that's the thing that a lot of people missed with all this. Like a lot of people were expecting enhancements and stuff, but they were always very clear in all of the official talks about it that it was straight up just a port. Like, the games are gonna play the way they always did. But 4 and 5 don't even connect to each other. Yeah, old CODs didn't do cross-gen either. Like when you had stuff like Ghosts, and Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3 even was still using that system at that point. I think they ditched that matchmaking system in Black Ops 4. I think that was the first time they changed it. But yeah, that's how it always was for cross-gen games. The separate gens would have their own player pools as well.
Smash it up, tourist.
At 30%.
Push back, tourist.
Stay focused. Systems down. The generator's going to explode.
Never forgive Xbox for my copy of Halo 2 not working on my 360 because it was one of the newer models or whatever BS. Yeah, I forgot about that. Like, only the older Xboxes could do the back compat thing. The 360s to original
That
Xbox.
was quite the show, tourist.
Only certain 360 revisions had backwards compatibility.
I'll operate the launcher from here.
I think it was that the Slims didn't have it, right? Wasn't that what the deal was? I'm pretty sure if you had like a 360 Slim, those didn't have back compat. Why do people love third-gen AC so much? Third-gen games are basically too hardcore to be enjoyable.
By the way,
Because that's how AC was prior to 6. Like, it wasn't even just a thing specific to Gen 3. All of the AC games were very hardcore until 6. 6 is the first one that really became accessible.
Tough luck.
And I think even then, they only made 6 accessible because Armored Core had been on such a long hiatus. But Armored Core, like, foundationally as a franchise, is hardcore.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
Then I saw the price, they got so high. Yeah, all of the old AC games are super high
No one's ever
value now.
used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Even 5th gen was more simple. Yeah, 5th gen, well, 5th gen was weird because of the whole multiplayer design shift. But even 5th gen was a lot more hardcore than this. Like, it was a way more difficult game, but that's even just, you know, that's one thing. But even, like, Buildcraft and the way that things would interact in 5th gen was way more complicated than 6 still. 6 is a little too Souls-like. I don't mind the game. I think the core gameplay of 6 is great. I think, if anything, for me, this is coming from, like, 6 is my favorite one. But I'm also a big fan of older AC, right? For me, 6's biggest issues are, like, systems-based. Like, I do wish a lot more of that interesting design from the older AC games made its way to 6. Because it makes those older games way deeper and more replayable, and just, like, there's so much more you can do in those games because of the way the systems are designed. 6 is amazing, but it's much more limited by its design compared to the older games.
It's here, in this desolate place.
Iceworm fight is peak. Iceworm fight is cool. It's my least favorite in this game, probably, in terms of just the fun factor. Like, the spectacle is amazing, but on replays, the Iceworm is... it's too gimmicky for me. And again, I like a good gimmick, but the Iceworm gimmick kind of sucks.
One new message.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends.
Yeah, old gen AC games are really expensive now. Just because there's been such a surge in demand, but there's not many copies out in the wild because they were so niche for so long. It started when 6 got announced. There was such an interest in people wanting to like buy and play the older gen games that prices just started shooting up. Like I remember I bought Xbox 360 copies of the Gen 5 games instead of PS3 copies. They're the only versions that I bought Xbox copies of. I was getting all PlayStation copies, but for Gen 5 when I was buying them, I think Verdict Day, if I remember correctly, was like $200 on PS3. And I was just like, bro, I can't just like, even though it's for videos and stuff, I can't justify paying $200 for an Xbox game. Like a PlayStation game. I cannot, like, if I can do the 360 version and it's half the price, yeah. What old gen game would you recommend for a new gen fan who only played 6 to deep dive into? Genuinely, if you started with 6, I would just look at the different gens and see which of them seem fun to you. Like, it's easy. I was going to say, I think most people would tell you 4th gen based off of being a Gen 6 fan. But really, it is kind of the matter of, like, look around and whatever seems cool to you, just go with that one. I would recommend playing in order within each gen, just because of the way that the expansions tend to like build off of the base of things that were established in the first game. So like if you go with Gen 3, because you mentioned 3, like I would start with Armored Core 3 and then play Silent Line. I wouldn't go straight to Silent Line. If you did Gen 1, I would just start with AC1 and not like Master of Arena. But really, when it comes to the different generations, if you're coming from the perspective of having played 6 and wanting to go deeper, just pick up whichever one seems cool to you. Like even Gen 5, I think a lot of AC fans, especially in the Western audience, actually really only in the Western audience, a lot of AC fans will tell you that the Gen 5 games sucked. Gen 5 is pretty fucking cool. Gen 5 is a lot of fun. And it's funny, the Western audience did not enjoy Gen 5. Like, if you talk to people who were around at the time about Gen 5 in, like, America or Europe, they're going to tell you that Gen 5 sucked. Like, 9 times out of 10. But, like, in Japan, Gen 5 was super popular. Like, the Japanese Armored Core crowd loves Armored Core 5, loves Armored Core Verdict Day. Like, they adore that shit. What's the gray and brown era? Yes. Can you skip original 4? I heard 4 answer is basically the superior version of 4. You can skip. I would still recommend starting with 4. Just because 4 answer is a lot harder than 4 is. And it's a lot faster as well, which is kind of the appeal, but also, like, it's a lot easier to learn the Gen 4 mechanics in Armored Core 4 and then have it, like, ramp up in intensity in 4 answer rather than just trying to raw dog 4 answer. You can raw dog 4 answer, but it's going to be a lot nicer of, like, it's going to feel like a more steady increase if you start with 4 and then go into the expansion, right? Do they have the same storyline? You don't play as the same character, but 4 answer does build off of the story of 4. Just the same gameplay mostly. Yeah, all of the AC gens generally are like, they are a different game. They are a full-scale standalone expansion like that. And they typically don't directly continue the story. 4's actually is probably one of the most direct continuations out of the whole series. Because, like, Gen 1, they don't really connect to each other. Like, they do loosely if you dig for it, but not really. Gen 2, they don't. Gen 3, they continue pretty directly. Same for 3.5. And then 4 does continue directly. 5 really doesn't. As a 4th gen Glazer, don't skip 4. I think 4 is not the greatest Armored Core, but as like the foundation of Gen 4, I would say don't skip it. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, I would say 4 is worth it before you go into 4 Answer. Personally. Now I know how some people might feel when I nerd out about Yakuza. Yeah, pretty much. With any series, right? If you find your way into a full-blown deep discussion about any franchise that you've never played, it's just like, what? What? It's like another language is being spoken. Why did 5 receive so much backlash? So Gen 4 came out and was super popular in Japan and in the West. And then Gen 5 came out after and basically flipped it, where Gen 5, like 4 was, especially with 4 Answer, just pure like anime mecha high speed bullshit. And then 5, they went for like a tactical, slower paced urban warfare kind of vibe. And in the West, that shift was not taken well, especially because multiplayer was kind of the main appeal for 5th gen. Like, they essentially fused Armored Core with like an MMO, which might sound crazy, but it really isn't. Like, they had essentially like guilds. Like, you would get into a group of other pilots, and you would all like play together on multiplayer and try to, like, they had this big map of this ginormous city that the game took place in, and you could fight against other guilds to like take control of certain territories within the map through PvP battles and shit. Like, it was primarily focused on multiplayer and like playing with and against other players. And they had like raid missions where you would jump in with a ton of other players and go up against this huge crazy boss that was like balanced with 6 people going against it in mind. And it was cool, but again, like, it was such a shift off of what Armored Core had been doing that the Western audience was kind of like, this isn't Armored Core. But for some reason, and I couldn't tell you why, it was different regionally, the Japanese audience was much more open to that idea, and they fucking loved it. And I'm sure there's some contextual reason that I'm just not aware of as to why it landed better in Japan. But in the West, it was basically what you see when any gaming franchise changes their core identity that much. Sorry. Like in one entry, where people are just like, this isn't Armored Core. What the fuck is this? I don't want to play this. This isn't my Armored Core. It was basically the reaction to Gen 5 in the West. And you definitely see that reflected in the sales of Verdict Day. Like, Verdict Day, I think, is a bottom 3 title in the series when it comes to like copies sold. Verdict Day sold terribly globally. Sold well in Japan. Like, if you go to buy a physical copy of Verdict Day, a Japanese copy is like less than 1/3 of the price of an American copy, because it sold well in Japan and sold like shit in America and Europe. Europe is the same thing. I remember people saying 2 wasn't the AC they knew. AC is AC. I feel like it's one of those series where like they try something different with every gen, and they try to really shake it up every single gen. So like, as long as it's, you know, a mech action game where customization is like one of the core staples and focuses, and that's about it. Like, as long as they do that and it's from FromSoft and they call it Armored Core, I'm just like, yeah, that's Armored Core. Because they just try to change it up so much every gen that it's like, yeah, even if it is super different from every other gen before, like, that's just kind of what this series does. They do a couple games in one style, and then they do a big shift to something new. which I like. I think it's a lot of fun. Like, some series do pretty much stay the same the whole way through, and that's fine. But I really appreciate stuff like Armored Core that changes itself up so much between different releases. Like, tries to keep it fresh all the time. Because it's fun. And it gives a lot more to talk about, which I love. I could sit here and yap about series like that for way longer than, like, something like, I'm not picking on it, but like Yakuza, right? Yakuza, they do a lot of little changes, but like, largely it's the same game. Armored Core, they're like, what if we changed everything for like the 6th time? What if we just made a totally new thing again?
We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data.
I've seen the mobile games, but not the main ones. We don't talk about the mobile games. I mean, I do.
Clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data.
I've been very open-minded to the mobile games. I have given all of them a very fair shot. None of them have been for me, but I try. I play them. I try to appreciate the good in them. But then the good a lot of the time ends up being like, Mobile 3 has sound again, which is great because Mobile 2 didn't. Like, the good ends up being like, oh, this is rough.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
Mobile games, you shouldn't expect much. I mean, you say that, but like, Metal Gear Solid Mobile was pretty cool. It's like a full Metal Gear game. It's legit like MGS2 on your phone. Like, downscaled, yeah, but like it's legit like MGS2. Mobile games are capable of a lot. Just generally, the bar is much lower for mobile games.
There. Commence retrieval 621.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed.
Yeah, they got PUBG on phones now. They got like Call of Duty and Apex Legends on phones now. Especially in recent years, mobile games have actually been getting kind of crazy in terms of like what they're capable of. Oh yeah, Genshin Impact is like, I forget that all of those like huge gacha games, at least the ones that like get popular over here, because obviously the gacha market is massive, but just not really outside of Japan or Korea, China, Asia, not really outside of Asia. I forget that the gacha market is like actually massive, but then in the West, there's only like 3 gacha games maybe that people would even know the name of if you said it. It's never really been a thing over here. What's your take on GTA 6? Do you think it will completely change the industry forever? No. I think GTA 6 looks fun. I think it looks like more GTA 5. It looks like they're playing it very safe, and that's fine. I loved GTA 5. But, like, nothing they've shown so far has really been anything all that crazy to me. Granted, even like GTA 5 was more or less just more GTA 4. I feel like they figured out their formula at a certain point and they've just kind of stuck to it. Although RDR2 was great. Even then, that was kind of just them expanding on RDR1. But RDR2 was awesome. Four is better than 5. I don't know. I mean, I'm gameplay guy, right? So like for me, I like 5 more, but 4 has a better story for sure. But like I still love 5's story. But 4's story is way better.
What are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Oh my god. My Trailer 2 had gameplay, it's just camera angles that didn't make it look like gameplay. Trailer 2 had like gameplay, but they're like IGCs. Those were 100% IGCs. Like you can't. I hope that that wasn't gameplay. Actually, I'll say I hope that that wasn't gameplay. Because if that was gameplay, it's probably not going to be a game for me. Just because you can't really animate a character like that while they're in control of the player. Those had to be IGCs. There's no way. Saw some dude on Twitter say GTA 6 justifies its $80 price more than Mario Kart World. Brother, we haven't seen the game. We haven't seen the game. But I probably agree with that guy. It probably will be a more worthwhile $80 than Mario Kart World. Like, even again, if it's just kind of GTA 5, but slightly expanded and, like, prettier, and hopefully a better story, it would definitely be more worthwhile in my book, at least. Because, like, a GTA game just offers a lot more than, like, Mario Kart does. It's not to trash Mario Kart, but, like... So glad I didn't grow up with Nintendo. I did. Unfortunately. To be fair, it's like it's not even like something that really hurts all that bad. I've just become so like apathetic to Nintendo. Because of the way that they've kind of just made all the worst business decisions while also kind of just stagnating games-wise for the most part. And then even when they do like really evolve the games, like I'm a huge Zelda fan. I don't like Breath of the Wild or Tears because they don't feel like Zelda. And not in like the, you know, like, oh, this isn't my Zelda way, like I was just talking about, but like legitimately, what's it? They just feel like Ubisoft games. And like by the time that those games had come out, I had already played so many Ubisoft games, like playing all the Far Cry's and Assassin's Creed's and stuff over the years, that it didn't like appeal to me at all. They're really just Ubisoft games, but like they're prettier. They have better art style. I've found other loves since childhood, thankfully, to like have the Nintendo thing not really bother me so much, like AC. I've been eating good this last week, these last couple weeks with my replay and everything. But like Doom, I've been eating great with the new Doom stuff. Holy moly. I've been playing a pandemonium run of Dark Ages just in my free time now since finishing the replay on stream, because like that game is so fucking fun. I forgot how incredibly fun Dark Ages was after not touching it like since the month it came out. Breath of the Wild and Tears without Zelda branding would be an indie open world RPG. Yeah, it didn't do anything for me, and I 100%ed both of them. I just didn't like them. And like, I love Zelda, but just those did nothing for me. Well, with both of those games, like at the start, like when I first started Breath of the Wild, for like the first few hours of the game, I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. And then it just wore off and got very like repetitive and boring to me. And then Tears, I started that up when it came out. I'm like, oh my god, this is like Breath of the Wild, but so much better. It's awesome. And then after another like 10 hours or so in that game, it lasted longer in that game. But like after a good 10 hours or so, I was kind of like, okay, it's just more Breath of the Wild. It's still not that great.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Ubisoft definitely ruined the open world game for me. I don't think it's that Ubisoft like ruined open world games for me. I think the issue is that every open world game tries to emulate the success of Ubisoft games.
Haven't talked since we climbed the wall.
And that like ruins it for me.
I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA
Because
has
like
deployed its suppression fleet.
they're like two different styles, right?
And now it's laying
Like,
down the law all over Rubicon.
both are open world, but if you compare Far Cry 5 to Fallout 4, like they're totally different, right? It's like everything tries to do the Ubisoft style open world, and I'm so bored of it. And like everyone is clearly, because like Ubisoft games, yeah, Ubisoft can't even emulate it, and it's not because the new Ubisoft games are worse. Like if you play Far Cry 6, it's not that Far Cry 6 is any worse than Far Cry 4 or whatever, right? And Far Cry 4 was huge. Everyone loved Far Cry 4. Like really, they're the same game. But it's just that people are bored of that game because we've gotten it so many times, right?
One new message.
It's like they honestly are emulating the success of their old games.
I see you got a call from V4.
But people are just kind of tired of that game because we've been sold it so many times.
Seems both sides have been forced to halt the course.
Plan to make a video about RDR2 in the future.
Check the briefings.
Not anytime soon, just because I've done like polling and stuff for games I am interested in, and Red Dead has been on there, and there's not a whole lot of interest in it right now. Like there's a lot more interest in other games that I'm interested in doing, but someday. Last Far Cry I played was Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon is probably the best one. Well, I don't know. 3, I think 3 is probably the best one. I think Blood Dragon is my favorite. Because, like, it is 3, but it's smaller, so it's, like, nicer to just breeze through in a shorter time. The style and, like, just the vibe of Blood Dragon is so fucking crazy that, like, you can't play Blood Dragon and not have a blast with that game. It's impossible to play Blood Dragon and not enjoy it, I swear. It has to be factually impossible. I'm convinced. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't. It's impossible to play Blood Dragon and not have a good time.
Hey, buddy. This job comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group.
This challenge really might not be that bad. I'm not gonna
They
lie.
want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base.
I thought this would be more
PCA
challenging.
foothold on Rubicon. The target is the energy
You know, at
refinery
first I was like,
deep
okay, it's
inside.
chapter 1, and then I was like, okay, it's chapter 2, and now I'm sitting here, I'm like,
Well,
it's chapter 3.
their suppression fleet at least.
I bet the New Game Plus missions are bad,
Jorgen
though.
was one of Balam's Coral survey bases.
Especially the New Game Plus
Suppression fleet to
missions.
commandeer the base.
Just saw Halo CE remake trailer, looks good. I've been saying, like, everything they've shown of the Halo remake for the last month has really changed how I feel about it. Because, like, at first I was so hesitant and apathetic and stuff towards the Halo remake. Like, do we need this? Is this going to be good? Are they even going to be able to do it as well? If, like, obviously you would want it to be better, but, like, can they even match Halo CE, like, modern Halo studios? But everything they've shown of it this last month, just every time they drip feed something more out there, like a new trailer, a new creator preview, a new blog post, whatever, they've gotten me more and more interested, and at this point I'm just excited. Because, like, it doesn't look like it's Halo CE again. It looks like it's that Halo CE campaign, but with so much just, like, fun stuff added in from other games, and, like, so much love for just the franchise as a whole. Like, the Bungie era of the franchise specifically. And I'm just like, dude, this looks so fun. Like, every time they show it, it looks so fun. I pre-ordered it. I'm excited. And I was only going to get the standard, but then when I went to pre-order it, I didn't realize that the game was only going to be $50 at full price. I thought it was going to be $70, right? I was like, oh, only $50? And then I looked, and Deluxe Edition was $70, which was already what I thought I was going to be paying. And it had 5 days of early access. So I bought the premium one purely because I can stream it 5 days sooner. Like, if I wasn't streaming it, I would probably have waited. But for the sake of streaming it, like, nearly a week of early access is pretty big. Like, as much as I hate the pre-order for early access thing, a week of it is I can't scoff at that, you know? I can't just ignore it and act like it's not there. A week is a significant amount of time. My headphones are trying to slip off the back of my head. I felt them going. I hate the pre-order for early access thing, but, like, a week, pretty much. I had to do it. So I should be able to stream it on the 23rd. And I do want to do a quick Halo CE playthrough on stream before then. It'll be 2 streams, but 3 at most. But it's a short game, so.
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system.
The pre-order skins look awful. Bro, they do. I hate them. Like, all of the extra skins and stuff in the pre-order, aside from the one, like, old school Spartan 1 looking skin, that's pretty sick. All of the others look terrible.
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits.
Activision needs to bring back the zombies PvE extraction mode. Did you try it just now, Rebel? It's pretty cool. Honestly. It has the issue of an extraction shooter with no wipe, where, like, once you've done everything, there's not really much reason to keep playing it. But until you get to the point where you've done everything, like, the process of doing everything is fun in MWZ, genuinely. I enjoyed playing it when it came out, and then like going back for the little bits of new content they would add, like with every season. Because they would add like this new harder zone that had this new piece of loot that you would want to get on your account. Right? They would add like one of those pretty much every season. That wasn't much, but it would give you another few hours. But it was a really good time. I don't think I would want them to do it again. At least I wouldn't want them to take Treyarch off of their work and like put a ton of budget into it and all that. I wouldn't be against like if Sledgehammer wanted to do it themselves and not take Treyarch away from their project for it. I would be cool with that. You know, something like that. But I don't want it as a replacement for like zombies again, because that MWZ was that sort of situation where they pulled Treyarch off of their project to do MWZ to fill out MW3. So like I wouldn't want them to do that, but it was fun, and I wouldn't mind if another studio did their own take on it. And especially, I doubt you got one in your first hour. Granted, you could have. But, like, you get the blueprints or schematics or whatever they were called as you play that are really rare drops. But, like, they'll allow you to spawn into a raid with Jug already once every few hours. And they made it a weird time thing that I didn't love. But I wouldn't be surprised if Treyarch is getting the side eye after BO7. I don't think they are, only because reception among like people actually playing it has been so positive throughout the year. And we're at that point in the COD cycle where like it's summer, it's the driest period of the game, so there's more negativity now than ever. But like, I do think at the very least, especially because it's Treyarch, I think if this was like Sledgehammer that had a release like that, it would be very different. But because it's Treyarch, I think that Activision will stick by them in like, this was not an issue with the game, this was an issue with, what's that?
Requesting backup from the system. Code 78.
This was an issue with like the general planning of the franchise over the span of years. Like this was a management problem, not a game problem, is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't be surprised if Activision went to bat for them with Microsoft/investors.
Target destroyed. Our work here is
Yeah, the new MW3 was Sledgehammer. Well, it was Sledgehammer with Treyarch doing the zombies mode for it. The campaign was bad, that's true. The campaign was bad. Still will never try to argue on that. That campaign was shit. Funny, very entertaining to stream through, but bad. Bad.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces.
What's worse, MW3 or BO7? The thing is, MW3, oh, campaign-wise, okay. I was gonna say, MW3, like, the game as a whole was similar to BO7, where, like, a lot of people wrote it off before the game even got announced. Like, when it was first leaking, people were already saying it was gonna be bad. And then, like, no one really bought or played it, but the people who did play it, it was good. Like, MW3, if I were ranking all of the Warzone era CODs, would be in the upper half. It wouldn't be, like, top 3 for me. But it would be better than most of the Warzone era games for me. Like, definitely, it's the best of the new Modern Warfare trilogy for me. Campaign aside, again, like, when I say stuff like this, it's multiplayer, zombies, whatever, right? It's like everything but the campaign, because COD campaigns are like their own little category, since you play them once and then never again, really, right? So like I don't really look at the campaign when I say stuff like this.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that.
MW3 is like in the middle of the Warzone era games for me. Between AC3, and AC3. Sorry, hiccup. Which is your favorite? Oh, it's actually hard. Look, I know I'm John Raven's Nest and everything, you guys. It's probably Armored Core 3, but Ace Combat 3 gives it a hard run for its money.
Archivist Group Mercenary Liaison.
I probably do like Armored Core 3 a little more. But
Impressive work on the refueling
Ace
bases.
Combat 3 is really close.
V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all. We at the Archivist Group expect much from you.
Yeah, the Japanese version of Ace Combat 3, to clarify. Not international. Yeah, I've ranked, like, off the top of my head, the Warzone era CODs before, because it's not that hard for me to do.
Let's take a look at the request.
Yeah, it's not. I just did it in my head again. Like, I have very strong opinions about every game in the Warzone era, aside from, like, MW3, which I think is just very middle of the road. So for me, it's like Modern Warfare 19, very rough start, didn't like it, still my least favorite. MW2 I put slightly above it, because the multiplayer was also shit, but DMZ saved it. And then Vanguard above those two. Okay, multiplayer. Shinonuma existed at least for the zombies portion. That saved the zombies portion somewhat. Overall, still not great, but like, yeah. MW3, dead in the middle. Then Cold War. Then BO6, then BO7. BO7 is my favorite Warzone era game. It's absolutely just because of the zombies. Because the zombies this year has been so good. It's been the best since like BO4, and BO4 was nearly a decade ago. The zombies this year has been so good that it carries BO7 that hard for me. And the multiplayer, not my thing, necessarily. None of the Warzone era multiplayers have really been my thing. But I liked BO6's multiplayer more than any of the rest of the Warzone era CODs. And BO7's is just that, but better. Plus, like, the BO2 vibe coming back is so fun for me.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received.
But, like, zombies, especially with, like, cursed mode existing, and
Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation's over.
BO7 has definitely been the most fun COD since, like, the Warzone era began for me. BO6 MP was aight. Yeah, I think genuinely, like, BO7 is my favorite multiplayer of the whole Warzone era. And even then, I would still just say it's okay. I wouldn't say it's, like, amazing. Just generally, I haven't loved the feel of any of the COD multiplayers for a long time. Like, the last one that I would say I got a good amount of enjoyment out of was, like, Advanced Warfare. I genuinely, COD multiplayer has not done much of anything for me in a very long time. Where would you rate the campaign? A campaign rating of the Warzone era games? Okay, hold on, I have to think for a second. There's 7 games now, so it takes a second for me to map it out in my head. Granted, at least I can do like bottom 3, top 3, and then just smush them together with one in the middle, right? I think MW3 was the worst campaign of the Warzone era. And then BO7 is only slightly above that. All the other Warzone era campaigns have been good. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. MW3, BO7, Vanguard. In the middle, I would probably put MW2. Yeah. And then I would put BO6 as the 3rd best campaign of this era. MW19 as the 2nd best, and Cold War as the best of this era of COD, campaign-wise. Cold War definitely has the strongest campaign of that whole general era for me. Never knew you could destroy them without alerting the whole place. Pretty much only with missiles hanging way back. That's literally my rating. That's about what I would do. I feel strongly about that rating. I would say that's good. Cold War's campaign was the one, like, really, really, really awesome one. MW19 was also really good. That campaign kicked ass. Those two, out of the whole Warzone era, are the only 2 campaigns that I was like, like people like Mr. Brisket who are like, yeah, I love, like, campaign is my favorite part of COD. For people like that, the only Warzone era games I would recommend to them would be MW19 and Cold War. Maybe BO6 if you enjoy Cold War's campaign enough. Because BO6 is kind of more of Cold War's style, but just not done quite as well. But other than that, I would generally avoid the campaigns of the Warzone era. Like, even MW2's, bro, it starts out kind of okay, but then the longer it goes on, the more that you're just kind of like, bro, what are we doing? Like, that campaign feels like it just kind of runs you around in circles aimlessly and then fucking hobbles across the finish line somehow. And even then, the ending was really shit in MW2.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Let's go home, Raven.
Don't come anywhere near World at War campaign. I mean, the classic, I would say the golden era CODs generally had the best campaigns. Sorry, hiccup. Like, that whole, you know, COD 4 through Black Ops 2, all of those campaigns were great. Literally every single one of those was great. And then Ghost, stinker campaign. Poo-poo campaign. Advanced Warfare, solid campaign. Underrated, under-discussed, I would say. Not great, not amazing, but fun. That was a good one. Slept on campaign. And then BO3 was a massive stinker. I think BO3 might still be the worst ever in the franchise. And then Infinite Warfare is probably my favorite in the whole franchise. With the United Offensive expansion, United Offensive in particular is really good. OG COD is really good too. But United Offensive is special and no one played it or talked about it. There are so many, like the bomber mission in United Offensive, like going around between the different guns on the bomber and like holding off the Stukas, and then you crash and like fight through enemy territory. United Offensive had some really good shit. Really, really good. Anyway, it is about that time. I gotta pull myself away from the Armored Core and the COD discussion. I gotta say, nope, it's work time again. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like Yakuza, Resident Evil, Metal Gear, Ace Combat. We are gonna do a little Halo CE playthrough in the next couple weeks leading up to the remake, and then I'm gonna play the remake on stream. We got a lot of good stuff. I'm just saying, come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Helps out with the algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. I also have my other channel linked down there that I will, outside of this context, never act like I actually own that channel, but I do. I'm trying to get some videos up on it. I have one that's close to done, but it's a side project for me, so it gets put off to the side when the schedule gets crazy. But I'm telling you, it's worth it if you like Armored Core. Trust me. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.